Hey everyone, welcome back to Delta Edge. Today, I'm sharing with you the 5 stocks I'm investing in right now and why I believe they're poised for big gains. If you're looking for solid picks with strong potential, this is the video for you. Stick around till the end for a special surprise worth rupees 21,000. Let's dive in. First up, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, or BHL. This is a company I've had my eye on for a while, and for good reason. Trading at 304 rupees and 85 paise with a 2.35% increase today, BHEL has been showing some serious momentum. Now, take a look at this chart. See that cup and handle pattern forming? This, my friends, is often a bullish signal. It indicates that BHL is gearing up for a breakout. We're talking about a potential surge in price that you don't want to miss. But it's not just about the charts. BHL has strong fundamentals backing it up. We're talking about a major player in India's power generation sector. They're involved in everything from thermal power plants to solar and wind energy projects. And let's not forget the government contracts. BHEL has secured some major deals recently, which tells me they have the government's support and a healthy order book for the foreseeable future. This isn't some fly-by-night company. BHEL has a proven track record and a strong foothold in a critical industry. They're well positioned to benefit from India's growing energy demands. Of course, like any investment, there are risks. But with its strong fundamentals, strategic contracts, and this bullish cup and handle pattern, BHEL is a stock I'm feeling very confident about. I'm not saying you should go all in on BHEL right now, but it's definitely a stock worth adding to your watch list and doing your own research on. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to investing. Now, let's move on to the next stock on my list, another company that's lighting up my portfolio. Next, we have Rural Electrification Corporation Limited, trading at 588 rupees and 60 paise with a 0.87% increase. Now, you might be thinking, rural electrification, what's so exciting about that? Well, let me tell you, REC is a key player in India's infrastructure development. And when it comes to growth potential, infrastructure is where it's at. Specifically, REC is focused on, you guessed it, rural electrification. Now think about the sheer size of India's rural population. Millions of people still lack access to reliable electricity. That's a massive untapped market, and REC is at the forefront of bringing power to those communities. And remember that cup and handle pattern we talked about with BHEL? Well, guess what? REC is showing a similar pattern, suggesting a potential upside that's hard to ignore. This isn't just about flipping stocks for a quick buck. Investing in REC is about tapping into a long-term growth story. As India continues to develop and modernize its rural areas, REC is going to play a crucial role. And let's not forget the social impact. By investing in REC you're not just potentially growing your wealth, you're also supporting a company that's bringing a basic necessity to millions of people. Of course, you always want to do your own research and understand the risks involved. But with its crucial role in India's development, its strong performance, and that promising cup and handle pattern, REC is a stock that deserves your attention. Now, let's move on to the next stock on my list. Chapter 3. ITC Limited, ITC. A steady climb to profits. Moving on to a company that needs no introduction, especially if you're familiar with the Indian market. We're talking about ITC Limited, trading at rupees 495 and 95 paise with a slight 0.24% rise. Now, you might be thinking, ITC? Isn't that the cigarette company? Well, yes and no. While ITC is a giant in the tobacco industry, they've been strategically diversifying their portfolio like crazy. We're talking FMCG products, hotels, paperboards and packaging, agribusiness, you name it, they're probably involved in it. This diversification is key. It means ITC isn't overly reliant on a single industry, which reduces risk and provides multiple avenues for growth. And when you look at their track record, it's clear that this strategy is paying off. ITC has consistently delivered steady growth over the years. They're a blue-chip company with a strong brand presence and a massive distribution network. And the technical indicators? Well, they're suggesting that ITC is on a stable upward trajectory. Now, I know some people are hesitant to invest in companies involved in tobacco, and that's totally fair. But it's important to remember that ITC is actively transitioning towards a more diversified and, dare I say, future-proof portfolio. Plus, let's be real, people aren't going to suddenly stop smoking overnight. That part of their business is still generating significant cash flow, which they're using to fuel their expansion into other sectors. So, if you're looking for a solid, long-term investment with a history of steady growth and a management team that's clearly thinking ahead, ITC is definitely worth considering. Up next, we're diving into the exciting world of IT with a company that's leading the charge. We're Hatika. Chapter 4. Tata Consultancy Services Limited, TCS, riding the tech wave to success. Next up is a company that needs no introduction in the tech world. Tata Consultancy Services, or TCS, trading at rupees 4,237.95 paise with a solid 1.57% increase. TCS is synonymous with India's IT prowess, a global powerhouse in IT services. Consulting, software development, digital transformation. They do it all for some of the biggest companies in the world. IT is a competitive industry, but TCS isn't just competing, they're leading. Consistently ranked among the top IT services companies globally. TCS is showing a cup and handle pattern, suggesting potential growth. TCS has rock-solid financials, strong balance sheet, and generates tons of cash flow. Well-positioned in cloud computing, AI, and cybersecurity, investing heavily and gaining market share. TCS is a blue-chip company with a bright future and promising technical signals. Now let's wrap things up with our final stock pick. Let's wrap. Chapter 5. Petronet LNG Limited, Petronet, fueling your portfolio's growth. Last but not least, we have Petronet LNG Limited trading at rupees 365 with a 0.27% rise. Now you might be thinking, LNG? Isn't that a bit boring? But trust me on this one, Petronet LNG is anything but boring. Petronet LNG is a crucial player in India's energy sector. They're the country's largest importer of liquefied natural gas, or LNG. And as India's demand for energy continues to grow, so too will the demand for LNG. Now, here's why this is so exciting. LNG is a cleaner and more efficient fuel source than traditional fossil fuels like coal. As India transitions towards a more sustainable energy mix, LNG is going to play a vital role. And Petronet LNG is at the forefront of this transition. They operate the largest LNG terminal in the country and have plans to expand their capacity significantly in the coming years. This is a company that's positioned for some serious growth. But it's not just about the long-term potential. Petronet LNG is also a solid dividend payer. They've consistently paid out dividends to shareholders, making them a great option for income investors. And when you look at the technicals, things are looking pretty good. The stock has been trending upwards, and the indicators suggest that there's more room to run. So if you're looking for a way to invest in India's growing energy sector, while also benefiting from a steady stream of dividends, Petronet LNG is definitely worth considering. They're a well-managed company with a bright future, operating in an industry that's poised for significant growth. And there you have it, folks. Those are my top 5 stock picks for August 2024. Remember, if you've watched this far, you're eligible for a special surprise worth rupees 21,000. Just subscribe, send a screenshot to WhatsApp at 911-3211787 and you'll receive 5 financial calculators free. Plus, our How to Automate Trades course, usually priced at rupees 7,000, is available for only rupees 99. Check the link in the description. So, there you have it. These are the 5 stocks I'm investing in right now. They all have strong fundamentals, promising technical patterns like the cup and handle, and the potential to deliver solid returns. Make sure to do your own research and consider these stocks for your portfolio. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Comment below your thoughts on these stocks and any other picks you have. See you in the next video.